Have you ever noticed something strange about your life? No matter how many times you change your relationship, no matter how many times you switch jobs, or move to a new place, or tell yourself that this time will be different, you somehow end up in the same emotional pain. Different people, different environments, different stories, but the feeling inside you is exactly the same. The same anxiety, the same fear of being rejected, the same quiet panic that something bad is about to happen. And what if I told you this isn't bad luck? What if you're not accidentally falling into these situations, but unconsciously returning to them? Most of us believe life is simply unfair. We blame timing, we blame other people, we blame circumstances, but there is a more uncomfortable truth. Very often, we guide ourselves back into familiar suffering, not because we enjoy pain, not because we are weak or broken, but because something inside us is unfinished. A part of the mind refuses to move on until it understands what really happened. The human brain has a problem with unfinished stories. When emotions are not processed, they don't disappear. When pain is ignored, it doesn't fade away. It stays in the background, quiet, waiting. And when it waits too long, it begins to repeat itself. The same situations, the same feelings, the same outcomes, not to punish you, but to ask you one simple question. Are you ready to look at this now? If you look closely at your life, you'll notice patterns. If you keep falling in love with emotionally unavailable people, maybe you learned early that love must be chaste. If you constantly fear humiliation or judgment, maybe once being seen was dangerous. If you sabotage your own success, maybe deep down you don't believe you deserve peace or stability. Today's pain often wears the mask of yesterday's wound. It feels familiar because it is familiar. Most of these patterns begin in childhood, not because childhood is always dramatic, but because it is a time when we don't yet understand what is happening to us. A child who wasn't heard becomes an adult who doubts their voice. A child whose emotions were dismissed becomes someone who questions their worth. A child who had to stay quiet to stay safe becomes an adult who struggles to express needs. We grow up repeating beliefs we never consciously chose. This is the part most people misunderstand. Your mind is not trying to hurt you. It is not trying to sabotage your happiness. It is trying to heal, in the only way it knows how. It keeps bringing you back to the same emotional places, hoping that one day, you will stop running, you will stop distracting yourself, and you will finally listen. Like a wound that was covered too quickly. It looks fine on the surface, but it still aches underneath. The way out is not trying harder. It's not finding better people. It's not becoming stronger or more successful. The way out is stopping, letting yourself feel what you avoided, grieving what you never received, accepting what can't be changed. Only when pain is fully acknowledged does it begin to loosen its grip. When the truth is finally faced, the mind no longer needs to repeat it. The loop breaks, not because you escaped it, but because you understood it. And for the first time, you are no longer being pulled back into the same pain. You are free to walk a different path.